He just says either turn over the car or pay it. All right. Well, that is kind of true. So he's trying to work with you to not take the car. Is that right? All right. Yo, what's up, Lucas? Yo, man, I have been on for like an hour and at least an hour now, and it is, but it wouldn't let me on Twitch. I'm not sure. Well, he's just trying to work with whatever I'm going to do. So, what do you want to do with the car? What do you want to do, Maz or Waz? What happened, Lucas? Are you talking about the price stuff? Yeah, I saw that it opened at 4:30. I'm just trying to pay off the balance, but don't want to get duped with lies. Yeah, so I don't know how to. You got to keep track of it and all that sort of stuff, but it's tough, man. Farming in cash, pay off the loan, repo service. What happens if they give hidden fees after? Well, shouldn't be. Man, what are you gonna do, Lucas? And won't release the lien. Yeah. There's no guarantee, but yeah, I would look into it. I'm not sure. I should have sold at 470. You never know. You never know, right? It's tough. Maybe it pops back up. Maybe it doesn't. But these are the risks we take. When we're trading with stuff. Is it illegal to lie about balance due? I don't know if it's illegal. It's going to depend on your state and how they fall into regulations with lending and all that sort of stuff. But there's a reason they don't want it in writing, and that's what weirds me out. If they won't put it in writing, that weirds me out. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. So look out for those beauties. Oh yeah. Boom. On your marks, get set, go. Do you know why it would have came back down? Yeah, I mean, it happens, man. Thanks for the help. I appreciate it. Sent you a follow. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate you. Have a good one. We can talk about other money stuff in the future too. Appreciate the follow, man. I appreciate it. So this happens quite a bit, right? Good news happened yesterday. So it pops up in overnight. What is happening here? Hold on a second. These are not there. What is happening? Okay. All I want to do is All right, we're back. Let me pop this out. Yeah, so this morning was a little bit weird, but I mean, this stuff happens all the time. Like the reason doesn't matter, Lucas. I think the real problem is there's a lack of confidence in that company. So even good news makes people go, all right, it pumped. Let me go ahead and sell it. So, yeah. All right, kick popped open. Let's go. Yes. Yes, it does. So you got to think of supply and demand. If I have one apple and you and some other person want it, it's whatever you're willing to pay for it, right? Supply and demand. You got two people who demand an item and there's only one item. But if everybody's selling, that means there's a bunch of stuff to buy. You got to keep lowering your price to make people buy it.
Dr. Phil, what's up, free
Hey!
I'm actually Jason.
Dr. Phil and free advice. So Dr. Phil and free advice. What kind of free advice am I getting?
What's poppin' headphones?
Wait, are you?
Headphones?
Do you like it? It's like it's my logo.
Well, I'm glad you adjusted them because they felt a little crooked looking at them. I'm outside.
They were. So this one comes up in front of the ear. I try to make it not obvious.
I was about to go to the eye doctor, but I think I'm okay.
There we go. So, here, do you guys want to battle while we hang out?
Well, do you guys want to, I don't know, maybe watch a movie real quick or something?
What movie?
I don't.
Fireproof?
Fireproof?
All right.
Yeah, I mean, are you into Kirk Cameron movies?
Yeah, man, I like Kirk Cameron.
Is he a buyer?
He's the brother of Candace Cameron, yeah?
But
Ooh.
You're doing skipping around.
All right.
I want to get back with you and free advice. I love free advice, especially relationship advice from single people. Are you single? Free advice?
Unfortunately, or I'll say fortunately, no.
Yes.
Uh,
Fortunately for every woman that's ever existed. Unfortunately for every woman that's ever existed except for your girl. Obviously, you're with a girl, right?
yeah. But
Your straightness, because obviously you're like a big burly man, and you would tear up some bushu. You know what I mean? You're probably actually worried about getting those RS orders, if you know what I mean. You tear it up somewhere. You know what I mean?
your boy takes nothing.
Okay, he just lays it. That's it. Got you. All right, you guys, I gotta go. My mom's calling me.
All right. Well, that was weird. Chris, I'm a financial advisor. Whose music is that? Is that you, Chris? Oh yeah, that is you.
Yeah, what's up?
So yeah, I was just I should have just sold. But yeah, I'm a financial advisor, but I'm free. So I come on here seeing if anybody has questions about finances or things like that.
Hey, follow me back. I'm gonna follow you. I'm gonna get rid of yes, sir. Ain't doing nothing.
All right, make a phone call, Lucas. I should have just. Oh, he left. That guy trolled me, bro. That guy trolled me. All right, should have just sold. I thought he had more of a pump. Oh, just hold, see where it goes. So actually, I'll wait because you're on a call. Hey, what's up, Keenan? How you doing, Keenan? To give you some background, I'm a financial advisor. I've been a certified financial planner professional since 2014. I worked at Vanguard for over 13 years, and I quit my job to give free advice to anybody who needs it. So, if you have questions, I'm here to help, baby. I'm good, man, Keenan. Life is good. I'm living my dream, honestly. My dream for my whole life has been to give, maybe not my whole life, but for a long time has been to give free financial advice. I don't really need advice. Just wanted to say hi. I liked your style. Hey, I dig it, man. I also game. So if you are into gaming streaming, I'm into that as well. But then during the day, I look at the markets and stuff like that. Uh oh, low battery mode. Not good. All right, can't listen to this guy anymore. Sorry, Dr. Phil. Sorry, buddy. Anwar, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait here and not join these guys. But you don't need advice, Keenan. What are you? You're perfectly solid. Is your budget in place? You got an emergency fund? You have specific goals with time horizons and risk tolerances? You're investing everything properly and you know what to do as your life changes? That's navigate. I just want to make sure because there's a lot to being financially successful. Okay, not one of them is in place. I am from South Africa. Okay. Hey, how are things going in, I don't know how to really ask this question, but how are things going in South Africa right now? I know we accepted some refugees here in America, was that earlier this week or whatever? Some people were upset about that, but man, is it not one of them is in place? But I hope everything is going away, going okay. Maybe that's a better thing to say. I hope things are going okay, brother. Man, just having our power cut for no reason? Tell me more. Like, by who? The government? Or who's doing it? That was weird. The government calls it load shedding. Okay. Yeah. To avoid blackouts and stuff like that? To avoid like rolling blackouts with your power supply? Government calls it load shedding. All right, let me see here. Oh yeah, South African energy crisis is currently experiencing load shedding, which is planned power cuts implemented by Eskom to manage the country's electricity demand. Load shedding has been a recurring issue since the end of 2007, primarily due to insufficient generation capacity and mismanagement of Eskom, exacerbated by corruption and sabotage. Yo, that's hardcore. That's hardcore, Keenan. That is hardcore. Hard to the core, core to the rotten. You jump down, turn around, pick a pick. Yeah. The severity of load shedding is categorized into stages. 14 hours a day, we just got told. Wait, so it's going to be off for 14 hours a day, or it's going to be on for 14 hours a day? Man, I'm sorry to hear that, Keenan. Schools, hospital, everything. Man, how do they keep people on life support alive? I don't need to unfollow that guy. That's okay. Generator that costs about 20K a day to run. Woo! That is crazy. All right, Keenan. Have a good one, man. I appreciate you dropping through. Yo, what's up, Jada? Dude, I saw a funny tweet and it made me think about you. It said, if you're ever in a position that you need to hire somebody and someone who was a previous top 500 gamer, top of the leaderboard gamer, hire them immediately. It's kind of true. You have to grind differently than like anyone else doing anything. I mean, it's crazy. Welcome back, Lucas. Welcome back. So this could be your learning stock, Lucas. This could be your learning stock. That is a good question, Keenan. Just so you know, Keenan, I have people on Twitch as well and TikTok. But this stock is BNGO. They had an earnings call yesterday, and it shot up in after hours and then shot back down today. So someone in my chat, Lucas, was looking at this stock, bought in at 405. I float the idea of selling my... Oh. Okay. What's making you think about that? Oh, yeah. So just so you know, Keenan, this is not like a recommendation. I just have this up there because we're talking about it. You know? We had a massive resurgence in value. I assume another spike is coming, but the volatility is wild. I can still make a solid profit right now and walk away a winner. Well, that's tough. It is a... it's always tough. It's always tough. Let's take a look at Excel. So we are up over 4% today. Over 4%. This person right here.
I hope she has a boy. I hope she has a boy. Hey, free advice guy, welcome.
Hello. How are you guys?
Good.
How are you?
Doing well. What are you eating?
Chicken Alfredo.
Hey.
Got to. It's so good.
Is it homemade or did you get it from somewhere?
I ordered it.
Okay. All right.
She's being spoiled right now.
I am. Definitely am.
You need that sometimes. What part of the world are you guys in?
I'm in Texas.
I was in Texas for 2 years. I moved last year back to Arizona.
Really?
Yeah, I was in North Dallas.
So I'm assuming you like that weather, huh?
Dallas was much different than Arizona for sure. We actually moved back to Arizona because we launched Free Advice Guy and we needed to lower overhead.
Okay.
Yeah, so I gotta get better at this, but I'm a free financial advisor. I literally just come on here to help people and ask if they have questions about personal finance. Could be stocks, bonds, things like that. But yeah, that's what I do on TikTok.
Let me follow you, advice.
Hey, I dig that. And then if you guys ever want to talk on stream, it could be good content for you guys, good content for your community, stuff like that. That's all I'm really trying to do is every conversation I have, multiply it by throwing it out there, and then right, our communities can learn something and go from there. Real quick, just to talk to chat, Wolverine, that is a very interesting question on silver. I'm assuming you mean the metal.
Don't worry, I'm still laughing at. Well, with you when you came to Texas and you're like,
No, I love Texas actually. Yo, what's up, Joel?
No, it was me. I couldn't do it. It was too damn hot.
Oh, wait, where do you live now?
I live in Florida, which is still hot. Don't get me wrong. But we went to Texas. I said, "Oh fuck no, this is dry heat." I was like,
What part of Texas were you in? My wife's family's from El Paso.
well, I was in both. I went to San Antonio and we also went to Dallas. So I've been there twice already.
Yeah.
3 times.
I'm in South Padre Island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. One of my chat people asked, "What part of Florida?"
Jacksonville, like St. Augustine area.
Okay, Jacksonville, St. Augustine. Now, I was born in Orlando.
Okay, that's 2 hours away. Not really, or an hour or so.
Yeah, and then we moved to Arizona, and then we stayed here for. You're in Naples, and then we stayed here for 30 years, and then my wife and I moved to Texas. I worked at Vanguard. You guys know what Vanguard is? Okay, it's a big mutual fund investment company. And then what's the best place in Florida? Ooh, all right, you gotta answer that in a second here.
Ooh, the best place in Florida. Me, I'm personally going to say Tampa because I like the casino, and that's all that's there is really the casino, and I'm okay with that. But overall, everybody says usually Orlando, Kissimmee area because that's where all the main water parks are, and that's where everybody goes for family vacation. You got Universal, you got Aquatica.
Is Typhoon Lagoon still there?
Yep. Yep.
I haven't been in 30 years.
People come to Jacksonville all the time, and they like it here because there's still the beach and stuff.
One second.
Like there's a lot of pop-up events downtown and everything. The Jaguars are here. The Jacksonville Sharks are here. The Jumbo Shrimps is here. But it's like all through Florida, you're going to go different. Like even Daytona, you got the Daytona like racetrack stuff there. It's like somewhere in Florida is going to be something.
Yeah.
Orlando, Kissimmee just have more of everything.
Yeah. I loved Orlando, but again, it's been a long time. My brother went back and visited, and we used to live on a corner in Orlando, and across the street was like farmland. And my brother went back again. This is like late '80s, early '90s. My brother went back. Hey, what's up, Pose, Joel? And then hey, Wolverine, I want to talk about silver. But then he went back, and it's completely built up now. There's no farmland in Orlando anymore.
Very busy, a lot of traffic. It's a lot. Like we have a tournament coming up for softball, and it's near Orlando, or whatever. But even then, going over the weekend or even weekdays, there's constantly traffic, construction. It's too much. And then it doesn't matter if it's school year or summer vacation because everybody comes out of town to go there.
Yeah.
You're constantly going to have traffic.
Are you like on a college team or you just play for fun?
My daughter, she plays travel softball. She's only 8, and my other one just started T-ball. She's 3. I don't do any sports. I'm a photographer, but my husband, he plays flag football, which he also plays out there in Orlando. But we have friends that play for the USA. Excuse me, I'm like trying to burp and throw up at the same time. So sorry. The USA national teams for flag football, we have a lot of friends that does play on that. So we support and everything as much as we can. But I am a photographer for flag, and I do a lot of the tournaments out there too.
Yeah. Hey, somebody in one of my chats asked about buying silver. Do you guys mind if I address buying silver?
Yeah.
All right. So Wolverine, number one, you have to know what it's for. Is it to hedge against inflation? Are you buying it because you expect a massive increase? I think you probably already know the discrepancy between mined silver and mined gold and the value difference. Like silver is very undervalued compared to gold and what it should be. But there's manipulation in the market. So it could be, but I need to know more about your motivation.
He laid down before I could. I'm like, so he laid down, he's relaxing a little bit, playing Fortnite, but the girls are in school right now, until school is out. But they're doing good.
They're good. My sister's going to the World Series in Louisiana with her 2 daughters.
Yo.
That is going to be fun.
I thought about you because I'm like, my sister from TikTok, she likes, I think her daughter plays baseball or softball. Hi, Danny. And yeah, these girls, I mean, I feel so bad. My sister has like this.
I haven't seen my comments. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Well, congratulations, and wish you the best of luck in that situation on being pregnant as well. I know it got to be scary, but good luck with it. I'm happy for you.
Hey, can I talk to them?
Yeah.
You're never gonna be sad about having a baby.
Who not?
Nobody. You might have that feeling of being pregnant, but once you're actually holding that baby,
yeah, it's amazing.
Dude.
It is amazing. Like, honestly, don't get me wrong. Like I said, this is my 3rd child, and being pregnant right now, my body's changing as well. Like your body's changing. I get it.
Yeah, it does.
But I've been in and out the hospital. I've been very sick. Every pregnancy has been different. Like the first one, I was able to tolerate. The second one, it was a little bit rough, but I did better. And then this one has just been in and out. This is like my 2nd week on at home, and I still get nauseous. And I'm 13 weeks today, so I'm not even close. See, you're 36 weeks, so you're almost there. I'm nowhere near. But the moment you give birth, oh my God, it's the best feeling in the world. It's amazing. They come out looking weird. It's okay.
they look like aliens.
They are beautiful, and hopefully you can get that baby. Oh yeah, you're probably about to have this baby soon, because I wanted to labor at 36 for both of mine, and I was happy. I'm not gonna lie. My pregnancies are not the best, and I'm in the sun. It's hot. It's hot. Like,
yeah.
That ain't it.
Yeah. Thank you.
But yeah, definitely, you're gonna enjoy every bit of it.
Welcome back, Lucas.
So you're gonna be alright.
So what questions do you have about Excel here?
Advice guy, you have kids?
Oh yeah, we got 3, and our 4th is due in July.
Oh, yay! Congratulations. What are you having?
We hang on one sec here. That's my wife. Woo!
Beautiful.
She's beautiful.
She's way too good looking for me, bro. I don't know how I suckered her. I don't know how I did that. But we have 2 boys and a girl, and the new baby's gonna be a boy. So we'll have 3 boys and a girl.
Oh, y'all are so lucky.
Dude, feel so blessed. And I'll admit this now. My wife also, so it's not just me, but we like, oh, how cool would it be to have all boys? But like my daughter's my favorite kid. She's just so sweet, man.
Well, you have one, that's why. See, I had 2 girls.
Okay, yeah, that could be different.
Yeah, see, I had 2 girls, and this one I don't find out until next week. So I'm like very nervous. I'm like, I just want that boy. I want that mama's boy. I want that. What the love for my daughter is not. I don't feel like it will be the same love that I would have for a son. You know, like that is going to be the different love they give me, and I can give back. Because I give my daughter's love 100%, but I'm like, I need that boy. I just want that boy. Because the way they love my husband, oh my God, I'm like, why are my daughters?
I'll jump in 30 seconds. I'm at like 4% on my tablet. So after our competition here, I'm gonna have to go charge the tablet. I should have charged this last night.
Nice guy.
And I'm so sorry, y'all. I didn't know people was actually gonna jump in my live, so I did not expect them to double tap.
Hey, it's all good. Hey, anybody getting love is always good.
Yeah, get that dub.
Everybody that is on here, please follow everybody else because Skittles is basically my sister to me. I love him, love her.
I love you too, girl.
And then free advice, we just met him, but he seems amazing.
It's cool too.
Thank you.
Y'all know me, I'm all about growing and supporting my
Yes.
guys. One thing we do.
Hold on, let me pick up my brother from outside real quick.
All right, I gotta drop. Skittles, good talking with you. It's Marie?
Mm-hmm.
Good talking with you, Marie. We'll talk again soon, guys.
Of course.
All right.
Bye.
Congratulations.
Thank you. You too. Good luck, Marie. I hope you get that boy.
I appreciate the support, the love. MVP goes to him, of course.
All right, let's do it. All right, so Lucas, you're at an all-time high. I gotta close this. Joel, see ya, brother. I love you. Let's see here, viewers. Oh, that's weird. They added new stuff on TikTok to monitor stuff, but Joel, I'm out of here, brother. Everybody on TikTok, I'm out of here. My tablet is at 3% now. I'm gonna go charge it, and I don't have a cord for it in here, so sorry. And to do it, I have to do this, and I don't want to do that. So, all right, see you guys. Hope we had good. Nope, can't do that. Decline. Let's see here. Hey, Wolverine. Thank you for the follow. All right, let's get into stuff here. Let me end this live here. Go put it on the charger. All right, honestly, for the fact of inflation, not my main investment, but something to throw on the side. Buy a few ounces here and there, have it for a rainy day, or eventually cash out in 2 decades. Yeah, so my main concern with silver, Wolverine, is how manipulated the market is. That is my biggest concern. I mean, both gold and silver are manipulated. They should both be significantly higher than where they are now. If and when they go to the prices they're supposed to be, then that could be nuts. But I do believe there's more upside for silver, even though I would maybe stop short of recommending people do it. But when people say they want it, as long as they understand why they have it, the hedge against inflation, things like that, more diversification, cool. And then, I mean, I have friends who've put in more, but 5%, 10% of your net worth can be in metals if that's what you feel comfortable with. I got a friend who's significantly more than that. So, just think about there. Lucas, as for Excelis, do you know rule number 1 of investing? I'm going to go put this on the charger, get a refill, and then be right back. We keep talking. I decided against my refill. Wolverine, thank you so much for the YouTube sub, brother. Or sister, I guess. And is that Wolverine the Marvel guy or the team? 4% marker on investment sounds like a good path for me in precious metals. Red Dawn. Okay, I dig that. I dig that. Both of my guesses were wrong. Yeah, it's you got to find your comfort. So this is where, as a financial advisor, I'm not dogmatic. I own very little, like literally a few ounces of metals, but I do own. I am not telling anyone to buy this. I'm not telling anyone to buy this, but I do own this. So this was my way, because supposedly when you buy this, we actually set aside the metal for you. So however much of this I own, I supposedly have that much in metals to the side in my name. And this place will apparently let you, if you have enough in it, I forgot how much, you can actually go and take ownership of your metals if you want them. I do everything through Vanguard. I don't know if I gave you my background. I already apologize, Wolverine. I say this like 10 times a stream, but I worked at Vanguard for over 13 years, and I quit my job to give free advice to people. So all of my stuff is on Vanguard, although I really should open up a brokerage account and just throw something in there, because Vanguard is limited on what you can buy. Check something real quick. I'm still in the room. Just making sure I put my... Oh, yep. All right, Jada, I don't know if we ended up talking about that. Are you going to... where are you at? Like 50-50 on selling it? But yeah, Lucas, rule number 1 of investing is buy low and sell high. If you're buying at the all-time high, you're not buying low unless it goes up higher, which it might. But this is where technical trading comes in, because there's some people who are going to say, oh, I broke the resistance, and now it's just going to shoot up to whatever the next blah, blah, blah spot is. You know what I mean? And they don't know. They don't know. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I'm just getting started with investing in general, really for the last year. I currently reside in Flagstaff. I would love to live in Flagstaff, man. I'm in like the Phoenix area. So, all right, I have 5 steps to financial success. Investing is step number 4. I'm just going to ask you. We can get into details if you want, but do you have a budget and understand that you have a surplus or extra money at the end of every week or every month, or do you owe? Do you have an emergency fund? And then when you're doing this investing, does it have a goal with time horizons and risk tolerances? Let's see here. A text message from the wife. Mm-mm. Their Q4 was bad also, but they're strong stock. Yeah, so you gotta. Oh wait, could you give a prediction for Baba? Ooh, I'd say yes to having a great budget. Price of living in Flagstaff is kind of high, but that actually means more pay, usually with jobs. I like that. I make a solid living. My living expenses and bills are under 38%. Yo, you're dropping percentages on me? You actually know stuff, huh? Living expenses and bills under 38%. What are you doing with that other 62%, Wolverine? This is a great conversation. All right, let's take a look at Baba while we're doing that here. I can make a prediction, but everyone has to understand it could be absolutely wrong. Actually, I don't know that I would make a prediction here because what I worry about doing as free advice guy is I don't want people thinking I'm a stock picker. Like, actually, my wife and I were talking about this, Lucas. I am I believe in stocks. I own a lot of stocks. I think I own like, we'll call it 8,000 stocks. But I own them in mutual funds and index funds. Yes, just my own opinion. But see, the problem is like, anyway, for retailers like Alibaba, right? It's down big, but what is their future outlook? And I don't just mean in the next quarter, right? If I were ever to buy a stock, it would be for a long-term purchase. I would not buy stock to make a quick buck. I know some people do that. That's just not my style. Wow. All right, so is your Red Dawn from 1984 or from 2012? That's what I want to know. All right. I don't want people to come to Free Advice Guy for stock picks. That's really what I'm getting at. Oh, I need to turn off the TikTok thing here. Of my monthly income, my emergency fund is meh. About just under 2 years of savings. That is a lot. I do have about a couple thousand in crypto. 1984. All right. So those are all potential inflation hedges and all that sort of stuff. So this is not my advice, but I have a friend, Alpha Exchange, on Twitch and Kick, but he thinks you should own 0.1 Bitcoin. So 1/10 of a Bitcoin. And the reason for that, he thinks in 20 to 30 years, Bitcoin's going to be worth 20 to 30 million. He could be wrong. He could absolutely be wrong. But in his mind, if you spend $10,000 today to get you 0.1 Bitcoin, and it becomes worth 20 to 30 million, your 10,000 will turn into 2 to 3 million. That could happen. That could not happen. It just depends. You know what I mean? So 2 years, also Wolverine, is a lot of emergency fund. And I don't mean that in a bad way. If you have an emergency fund of 2 years of cash, that's quite a bit. But pretty much anything could happen to you in your life, and you're probably going to feel some peace of mind with that at 2 years. That's why I don't hate on people for longer. I'm a 12-month kind of guy. But there are some people out there who are, more or less. 20 to 30 million a coin. That's what they think. That's what Alpha Exchange thinks. Me, I have no prediction. Do the altcoins, which honestly is extremely risky. It is. You could get rich, Wolverine, or you could lose everything. I don't know if Joel's still in here, but if you are, yo, what's up, Soft? Looks like Joel is out of here. Wolverines! Man, Red Dawn in 2012 had Chris Hemsworth. Is that the big Hemsworth or is that the other Hemsworth? This is the other Hemsworth, huh? Or is this Thor? Is this the Thor Hemsworth? I don't know. I don't know. Chris Hemsworth is Thor. The market cap would have to be crazy prices. Well, you have to understand, Lucas, there's only 21 million of these coins that will ever be mined. Bitcoin has a max cap of 21 million coins, and there are millions of them missing. So let's just say in reality there's 19 million Bitcoin in circulation. That's it. That's all that'll be there. So as inflation happens with the dollar, and it becomes worth less, Bitcoin, gold, these other things technically should become worth more. Now, there's obviously market conditions that drive those prices up as well. But as the dollar loses value, these Bitcoins and other metals are inflation hedges for those drops. It was extremely bad remake. How disappointed were you, Wolverine? How disappointed? What does it do? Bitcoin is a... How do I want to word this to you? What's the easiest way to digest? It's a store of value is what they say. But you're buying... I believe they actually consider it energy. Because the mining power it took to get a Bitcoin. So the Bitcoin is energy. But really it's a value placeholder. That's it. My stream crashed. What is happening? Yeah, you are correct. What is going on with my stuff? All right, this is so weird. So now I'm probably not on YouTube anymore, am I? Oh no, it says I'm still on YouTube. Why would it disconnect my Twitch? Wolverine. Yeah, that's really weird, Soft. Wolverine is on YouTube, Lucas. Pretty disappointed, but looking forward to 28 months later. Yeah. So I haven't seen that, but there are rumors that in the preview that's Cillian Murphy. What do you think? Is it him? That is so weird. Why did Twitch reset? If BNGO went to 20 tomorrow, would I buy? No. It did go down. It did go down. Lucas held on to it. Yep. Oh, okay. He's got an ad. I'll repeat this later, but Lucas, we really got to get you locked in on buying low and selling high. That's the thing you really need to be focused on, my man. Buy low, sell high. Oh, buy low, sell high. Don't worry about all the ups and downs in between. It's not worth it. Found out about you. Yeah, that's what it feels like. I want to hesitate because it does have real stuff happening with it. Like there are analysts who say this is that say this is a buy, that say it's a hold. But yeah, I agree. I just wonder why there are certain analysts that are saying it. Lucas, I think the problem is that you are trying to get rich quick from stocks. Stocks aren't built to get rich quick. The stocks that are built to get rich quick are the way that you go broke quick as well. The real way to make money in the stock market is over time. Anything else? Might not be. Is it okay? Oh, yep. I gotta move this a little bit. Oh. Control Z. Where is screen capture? There we go. Let's drag it over a little bit. There we go. Perfecto. Yeah, the thing is, Lucas, the most important thing you need to think about is buying low and selling high. It's pretty much impossible to predict the market. Do you like reading books, Lucas? No, I don't read books. Why? I don't, it's actually funny you say that. I don't read books often either, but I have read one book by the founder of Vanguard that changed my perspective on everything when it comes to investing. So if you want, it's an easy read, it's short, and it's worth your time. The Little Book of Common Sense Investing by John Bogle. It will change your life, brother. It literally changed my life. It completely changed how I look at investing. Mike Jones. But see, like, to your... Yeah, it's very true. So if I were to say anything about this stock, Lucas, this could be a huge learning opportunity for you. If you own a certain amount of this stock and you're willing to let it go to zero or willing to go to $100 a share, you can actually see what it means to have your... you don't see it as a pump and dump? Okay. But you could hold it just to kind of get a lesson of stocks and stuff. Useful. Yeah, that's the problem, Lucas. The company can be a real company. Any company, well, the vast majority of the companies traded are real, but investors use them. Like this is what happened with, or sort of what happened, or one of the things that happened with GameStop, and then the people took over. All right. So what sort of thoughts or feelings do you have there, Lucas? Do I buy Sol? All right. What is Sol trading at now? I think the problem we're having here is, wait, that's equity. You're talking about Solana, right? So do you think it will drop to 150? Because, right, again, this is, if you're interested in Solana and you're willing to buy it at 170, why wouldn't you buy it at 150? I'm not saying you should or should not, but that's the question. If you are interested in Solana at 170, why wouldn't you buy it at 150? Oh, man. You were trying to make your people some money. Yeah, but you have to understand, coins make people uncomfortable. That is what happens, brother. That is what happens. Ooh, all right. Soft, if you're still here, Optic versus Loud or Sen versus G2? What's a better rivalry? I really thought B and Joe was going to have such a good day today. Show me aftermarkets. Yeah, man. But this is good. I'm glad you found me now, because this is going to be an important couple of weeks in your life, especially your investing life, Lucas. This is the uncertainty of the stock market. The same exact thing happened to Nvidia. Everyone is susceptible to it. But this can happen to anyone and everyone. Dude, I saw a video. These people had 6 steaks ready to go, and then they dumped a like boiling sauce on it, and now they're well done. Our penny stock on the NGO. This company is struggling to meet their debt obligations and are desperate. Not only are they diluting shares by 5 million, but they are selling those shares at lower than current price. Woo! There you go, Lucas. Lucas, they're doing multiple things that make them look like a weak company. Doing things that make investors feel, nah. All right, let's see here. Be honest, Luke. Do I sell? Let's have an actual think together because I'm so PO'd with it and I'm unsure what to do. I'm down 4%. Well, do you believe in the long term? See, this is the thing. Because I told you today what I would have done, right? But we have to find something that would have been good for you. I would have sold out immediately. If I was up this morning when I woke up, I would have sold out immediately because I don't like individual stocks. This company doesn't give me the utmost confidence. So I would have sold out if I was up this morning. But now this is different, right? If you believe in the long term of the company, you could let it roll. If you don't believe, yeah, me myself, I believe. But if this is a pump or dump, then I shouldn't be in on it. I mean, that is probably where I lean. Yes. The only other thing I would say, Lucas, is this could be your learning opportunity. If you're willing to let it go to zero, you could ride it forever, just so you can really understand how stocks work. Now, you don't necessarily have to do it with your money. You could sell out now, but when it's your own money and you're riding the wave, then yeah, you get to pick certain things. You get to not worry about certain things. You get to worry about other things. Like, you just have more freedom. But I also understand not wanting to lose it. So if you sell it, you could just follow the stock and see what it does. But if you own it, you have some stake in it. You're going to follow it more. This could be a learning event for you, Lucas. Like, so this is a big question, but will you have a hard time meeting your financial obligations in life if this falls to zero or you lose 50% or whatever it is? Well, then you could just have fun with it. Ride it, and this can become the story for the rest of your life. You're going to have all the feelings and emotions that you go through. It may go to zero, and you'll have some feelings and emotions. It may go to 70, right? Uh-oh. But then at the same time, if this hits like 50, I've made a lot of money. Exactly, man. If you're willing to let it go to zero, see what happens. But if not, sell it, right? If it's causing you stress and anxiety, it makes sense. Hey, my family just got home. Let me go help my wife real quick. Alrighty, sorry about that. Oh man, 370 now, huh? Yeah, it's definitely possible. All right, let's go back to it. Let's bring it back up. Yeah, looks like it's 389 right now. Yeah, it's tough, man. If you're ever hoping and begging for a stock to, go up 10 times, that might not be what you're even thinking about, but yeah. But we're still hoping and praying, man. We're still hoping and praying. That's the hard part. That's the hard part. Also, Lucas, just so you have a heads up, I have to log off today in about 50 minutes. My wife has an appointment, and I gotta watch the kids. You know? You know? And he's back. So, yeah, it could happen with these futuristic projects, but it might not. Yes, sir, Soft. 2 months till number 4, baby. 2 months until number 4. It's kind of crazy. I'm out of there rapid. All right. I feel you, brother. I feel you. Soft, you going to EDC this year, brother? What about you, Lucas? You gonna come to America and go to EDC? I think it stands for electronic dance something. I don't know. I'm not going because it's my cup of tea. But I could totally see Soft getting down and partying there, you know? Soft's a huge party animal. No. Alright, Soft is not a party animal. I just want to clear the air. Just want to clear the air. SRG versus PRS. I don't even know who those people are, bro. I hate those kind of events. It'll probably be a lot more fun if you get drunk. Yeah. You got to be into like dancing. Right, it's got to be your jam. Yeah, that's never been my thing. Even when my friends would go out clubbing and things like that, I'd go, but I don't know. It's just not my jam. It's not my jam. Oh, man. Oh, man. Loser is out. Let's pull that up. Oh, let's see what time they are. I have to watch this tomorrow. Oh, man. We finally get some Valorant. Let's go. Ooh, so Team Liquid or BBL is going home. Oh, man, the second game. Dang it. Ugh. All right, so this is 8 and 11 my time. Yeah, Central? Yeah. Oh, man. Whew. I'm excited for that game tomorrow. Big day tomorrow. Big day tomorrow. All right, Lucas, I don't know if you're still here, brother, but I hope that helps, man. I hope that helps. EWC starts tomorrow as well. Game times are... Okay. I need help. What is EWC? Trying to figure it out. I don't think it's Rivals or Marvel. EWC? Oh, wait. No, America is settled. What is EWC? European... Challengers? European something challengers? Oh. Alright. North America. Not challengers. Is it this? It's gotta be this Red Bull Homegrounds, right? What am I missing, bro? I feel lost. Alright. Oh, EWC. Jeez. Esports World Cup. Oh, okay, against Furia. Interesting. Yo, this is actually pretty cool. Man, tomorrow as well. Yeah, I started. They're all going at 6? Why are they all starting at 6? I'll be lucky to catch the end of any of those games. Me neither. I'm definitely going to try and watch it, though. What? Oh, wow. Wait a minute. This... Somehow... Sentinels is going to be a part of this as well? I am super confused. Saudi money, baby. They make like $1 billion a day. They went to Masters, so they qualified. Ah, okay. Man, what a cool thing. Man, but so who Boncar replaced? Oops. No, Brock. Wait, so who came in? Brock and... Was he the only one? Scuba. Okay, so Brock's been there. Is Scuba any good? Is he the next John QT or what? He's good, but he's not an IGL. Oh. I wonder who will do it. So, Riyadh. Okay, let's look at. That's what I have to do here to find them. Middle East. Yeah, there it is. Okay. What a cool event, man. A 1.25 million prize pool. That's crazy. That is crazy. Okay. Did work. Why? Why would they get backlash? I don't understand the world. Wait, so the Red Bull home ground was supposed to be happening tomorrow as well, but we're not going to have in Dallas. Dang, I could have went there. Last year, I guess. But how are they doing theirs? Like, who's a part of the Red Bull home ground? Doesn't have any teams or anything. Oh, it's an open qualifier. Okay. Where are the matches at, dog? I'm going to switch back to this one. Boo! Ah. All right. All right. Humanitarian stuff. Makes sense. Bro, I was weirdly awake this morning. I'm tired. I don't know if you can see it in my eyes, but I like snapped awake this morning. And then my wife and I were talking. And she's like, "What time did you go to bed?" I was like, I was like 2:30. She's like, 2:30? And you woke up? I was like, "Yeah, it's kind of wild." Oh, all right. What do we do with the last 25 minutes? PUBG mobile tournament. $3 million? Is PUBG massive still? Been a long time since I've even thought about PUBG. Yo, what's up, Yuli? Hey, happy birthday, Yuli. I realized after I went to sleep last night, I didn't say happy birthday to you, and I apologize. Happy birthday, Yuli! Look, we even do it here. There we go, there we go. All right, so are you guys already done? Or is your day starting now, Yuli? Oh. All right, so did you end up picking a place for lunch, or is this just kind of like early? You're getting your lunch on. It's at home lunch, and then we go into a Mexican restaurant for dinner. I dig it. And then, man, I was so tired. I don't even know if you could tell. I was really tired last night, Yuli. I haven't been up till 2:30 in a while. Um, but so you're doing Mexican food, and then how many? It's going to be Frost. And then how many of your lady friends? Seven total. Is Frost going to pay for everybody? He will pay for me. All right. Bro. Frost will do what he can. Frost will do what he can. He'll make all the other ladies jealous with his smile, Yuli. That's all you need. That's all you need. Bro, I just saw a video. Also, why am I seeing that my Go FNS is replaced? He retired. He retired, bro. My man said, I'm old. It's time for me to quit. So they replaced him. All right, so I just found a video. These people are driving to the hospital. And she literally, she said, oh, babe, the water broke. Then we're going to make it to the hospital. No way, the baby's coming out. 2 minutes. 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 the seatbelt. His head is out. The baby's on its way out. It's out, dude. And they're driving. They literally pull a baby out. Bro, what? Alright, sorry. Alright, I'm going to send this to my wife. She's going to cry. While the car is moving, dude. You know what? I'm going to post this in random for the next, like, 3 minutes. So we can take a look at it. Oops. Boom. There it is. Although, okay, hold on. The thumbnail in random does not look appropriate. But it is. I promise you. I swear on everything, it is appropriate. Sending it to my wife right now. I guess technically they pull over right at the end. Bro, is that not like one of the craziest things you've ever seen in your life? And she's like weirdly calm. Yeah, like pull over. She's like, he's coming out. He's like, okay, just we'll be there soon. Like, pull over, bro. Pull over. Yeah, she's done 2 home births. And we're hoping for a third one this time. We tried to do a birth center for the first one, but we were there for too long, and they sent us to the hospital, and then she had the baby 2 hours later. So that sucked. She is, my wife's a savage. No drugs or nothing. She is possibly the strongest woman I've ever known. You know how, like, I don't know how to word this. You know, you just see humans do things and it's super impressive. Like the Olympics. You see somebody toss a javelin, 70 meters, just crazy. Like, wow, what a human feat. And then you watch a woman with no drugs push out a baby, and everything else seems kind of lame, and your wife seems awesome. I literally watched every child come out, which is wild. Everything is weak now that I've seen birth. Now that I've been a part of birth, everything else seems lame. 360 windmill dunk? I watched my wife birth a baby. I don't know how much longer you're going to be here, Yuli, but I got about 10 minutes. My wife has an appointment, and then we're out. All right, Yuli. Random question here, but did you hear about any of the Egyptian stuff that under the pyramids they said there are these like huge, I don't even know what to call them, pillars and things like that? Dude, I don't even know how to do it because I don't know if these are real. I don't know if Soft looked into this. I feel like Soft would know more about this, but um, no, that's the thing. They said they're not. The more that they research these things, they're not tombs. There's not really any mummies or anything like that in there, um, and they're way more elaborate inside than we know. Like I just learned this recently that one of the first explorers, he was either European or American, to go there. Instead of trying to figure out how to go in, blew up a section so he could just walk in. What a clown. But I just wonder if these things are real. I just wonder if it's truly like that. It is insane. Also, did you fall asleep last night, Yuli? I realized as I was like crashing out, I didn't say, well, I said bye to everybody, but I was like, wait, Yuli didn't talk for like 30 minutes. Oh man, it happens. It happens. At least you're on your phone, so you can just chill out. So you can just chill out. Do you happen to know anybody else who multi-streams? She fell asleep when Frost started talking about India. She's like, I've heard enough of this. I'm going to bed. I'm going to sleep. Let me change your mind wherever you are. Well, I honestly don't watch Twitch much except you and Michelle and BCT. Really? What's funny is I only got into Twitch because I don't even know how, but I was playing Valorant back in, I guess this would have been 2020. Holy cow, has it really been that long now? Whoa. But yeah, I think it was 2020. And I somehow found Sentinel's videos on YouTube because they were just pushing them out. So I got to watch them. Like I didn't even know there were like professional games going on or there was an esports world. So I started watching YouTube, and then in the comments they were like, "Yeah, check us out on Twitch." So I went there, and yeah, it's kind of weird how my life turned to this, to be a Twitch guy. When 5 years ago I had no idea what Twitch even was. Hey, what's up, Prey? Prey, I hate to do this to you, brother. I'm only going to be here another 5 minutes. My wife has an appointment, and I gotta watch the kiddos while she's doing that. But how's it going, Prey? Oh man, you missed Lucas in here talking about. Hold up, let's pull it up. We'll end the day with this. Started watching Twitch because one of my friends told me to watch pro play Valorant. Yes. Ooh, first strike. Nice. It is kind of wild watching pros. You're like, I don't do that. I suck. I forgot which Rivals character says that, but I suck. Oh, dude, what happened, man? Is it because of that girl, Prey, or what? Yuli, the timing of your chats is crazy. Yeah, soft. She knows. He knows. He knows. He knows. Although that would be cold-blooded. He's like, dang, this Yuli person just laughed. All right. So are you, like, depressed about anything in particular? I know this is going to sound lame, but if you just got up right now and did 10 jumping jacks and 10 push-ups, do you think you'd feel better? I know that sounds silly, but there's research that says anytime you're feeling depressed, if you just do something, even if it'll be like a short period that you don't feel that depression, and then you keep moving to the point that your body forgets that, or you get to the point that you forget you're depressed. He knows, Yuli. He knows. It's just funny timing. It's funny timing. It went up after hours again. Why is it going up 2% after hours? What is this? I feel that, Prey. And don't be mad at me when I say this, but that means you should get your butt up right now and do it. If you get your butt up right now, Prey, I'll do it too. Come on, get up. Get up. Let's go right now. I'm standing up on stream. We're going to do this together. I don't want anybody to see me, but let's go. I'm going to assume you're up, Prey. Let's go. We're going to do, what do we think? 10? You want to do 10 push-ups? Let's go. 10 push-ups. Hooah. I just hit my head on my chair. Ugh. Okay, I need to start doing push-ups more often. Okay. Embarrassing. That took way too much out of me. Hey, but Prey, I will be on, although I think you come in here after work. I gotta do more, bro. That 10 was like, Anyway, push-ups are a different monster. But Prey, I'll be on earlier tomorrow, but I think you get on now because you're on your way home from on the train, right? Tomorrow's probably going to be a little bit longer. I'm going to do what I can. It means I'm probably waking up at 6, but I'm going to do what I can to hang out with the family tomorrow morning. And then I'm going to do a Valorant watch party for EMEA, or Europe, and do that. But we are at closing time for almost half a year now, so that's how long I've been staying at home. I feel you, brother. If I'm not a doctor. I've been through some things in my life. The more you do, the less time you have to think about the bad feelings, man. I just want to leave you with that. The more you do, the less time you have for bad feelings. Shave your beard? No. All right, hey, look, I'm going to try and put a smile on your face, okay? This is my beard. Look at how big my head looks. All right, you ready? That is actually how big my head is. It's so small. Anyway, all right. Prey, I love you, brother. I hope you do better. for the rest of the day. But I'm telling you, be active, man. Do something. Yeah. I feel that, brother. It's always going to be there. It's always going to be there. You have to work to get rid of it, man. Don't dwell on it. Listen, I'm not a professional. But don't dwell on it. And honestly, I know people say like, oh, talk it out. But they've done other studies that show the more you talk about the things that make you sad and depressed, the more sad and depressed you get. Like, if you're constantly talking about the things that make you feel bad, why are you going to get better? You know what I'm saying? So, get out there. Do stuff, brother. Should we do some jumping jacks like Michelle? Hold on. I don't know that I want to do these fully on stream. Oh, I got my fan right here. Hold up. Hoo, 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 hoo. I don't know what those noises were, but I got this. I had to do it. All right, everybody. I got to go. I love you. I doubt I'll stream tonight, but Yuli, Soft, if I don't fall asleep, I will game with you. Although, I got to be straight with you guys. When you have Yuli, Soft, Frost, and Wiz, I don't think 6 stacking is really that fun. And I'm like the worst player of that group. So even if somebody was like, oh, I'll let Woke play, it's like, I'm not as good. So anyway, I will play tonight. Maybe if nothing else, we can do the quad stream where you guys all share your screen and I can watch. But all right, Pray, I love you, brother. Yuli, Soft, actually, I love you guys too. Happy birthday, Yuli. Have fun, and I hope your birthday is your dreams. I hope it fulfills all your birthday dreams, baby. All right. Sorry about that. I say baby all the time, and you're a girl. That feels weird. See you, Pray. Love you too, baby. I don't know. All right. I'm out. Awkward.